Galera, vamos começar mais uma live aqui. Eu vou começar um jogo novo. Eu vou... Ai caralho, tá dando eco. Eu vou fazer outra clássica, vou não me agradando com aquela lá. E agora vamos fazer certinho as coisas. Ó, o áudio tá bom. Vou mandar pra galera do grupo aqui. Só um minuto, pessoal. Vou deixar meu Discord aberto. Caso alguém quiser trocar uma ideia. Tá ligado? É, tá tudo ligado aqui. Beleza, então vamos voltar pro jogo. Vamos lá. Jogo novo. Extremo, que aqui é hardcore. E não tem medo não.
Could you stand a little taller, just a tad?
Like this?
Yes, yes. The chin a tiny bit lower. Gaze a little more to the right. There! Now, hold the pose.
Vamos lá então, fazer uma mulher, talvez. Deu uma puxada asiático. Olho menor, né? Tantas opções. Ele é fina. Eu tô meio água. Mas vamos de guerreiro. Guerreiro é... Aqui aumenta o PV. Equilíbrio máximo. Atributo necessário para utilizar armaduras mais pesada. aqui, né? É força. Guerreiro é. Que é bom quando não tem. Vou pegar esse primeiro.
Just a few more minutes. You have such an incredibly singular face. That's a compliment, my lady, out of my mouth. Your particularity gives you character.
You're still here?
We have nearly finished. Have you any more need of me, Master?
You haven't forgotten that we're setting sail today, have you?
Of course not.
Your cousin is nowhere to be found. I've searched the palace from cellars to attics. Your uncle is beside himself.
He was of a mind to paint the town last night. Don't worry. I shall track him down. Make care to your own preparations without wrinkling another frown. We'll meet you on the boat.
It's about time your cousin took account of the responsibilities awaiting him. He should go and inform the ambassadors of Teleme and the Bridge Alliance of his departure.
Have no fear, Master. I will go and see them in his name. I beg your pardon, but urgent matters call me away. Might we finish all this later?
Impossible, my lady. You are leaving with the tide, if what I've been told is correct.
I am sorry, sir, truly. I must be going.
My lady, please, I beg you. Her Highness has personally requested I finish this.
Thank you, cousin, for getting me out of that.
E vamos lá. Começa a nossa campanha. Nosso guerreiro. Melhor guerreira, né? Vamos lá.
Hey! Green blood!
Kurt!
And so the day has finally come. My royal fledglings are leaving the nest.
Accompanied by their most loyal and tenacious Master of Arms.
As loyal as your goal.
Enough with the cold mercenary. I know you like us. Still hiding your men in the unsuspecting shadows of the greats of this world, I see.
Hey, our blades are the only thing keeping you dainties alive.
Kurt, I'm not in need of your protection. I'm no longer a child, you know.
Is that so? Well, let's see. Fight with honor!
Toma. Tá.
You defend yourself well, Greenblood. One might think you had a proper Master of Arms.
The best.
You already training for your new post of legate? Don't tire yourself. Flattery'll get you nowhere. But for the fight, you have remembered your basics. Your performance just got you out of a final lesson. Unless you want to go through the paces again before we depart.
No. Thanks all the same. I have quite a few tasks to check off my list before we depart.
And here you are already assuming your political functions. And in a hurry. Always too busy. Very well. If you ever want to go over your basics later, visit one of our barracks on the Isle. You'll always find a training partner to give you a friendly fight.
I'll remember that. Thanks. Are your bags packed for the great departure?
Yes, you know I get by with very little. You're not angry that I'm coming with you, I hope.
I have to admit, I thought my days as a child, complete with bodyguard, were behind me.
I do like being wanted. It would seem that the prince didn't feel you were apt to take care of yourselves alone. And so it goes. By the way, where is our future governor hiding? I was hoping to put his skills to the test as well.
I've no idea. He had plans to celebrate his departure last night, and we haven't seen him since. You know Constantine. I should have gone with him, but my heart wasn't in the mood for a celebration. The thought of bidding my mother farewell.
It is never easy to say goodbye. But you should be going to see her now. She must be waiting for you. I'll meet you in front of the palace. Then we'll go and find Constantine together.
Very well. I'll meet you as soon as I've said my goodbyes.
Bar. A gente já ganha por ter feito pré-ordem, eu acho.
What is this? Have you not been taught to knock? I've asked 1,000 times. Oh, it's you, my dear child.
Mother, I'm sorry. I'm having trouble getting used to your condition.
Come now, let's speak of more pleasant things. I'm so very happy to hear your voice. You remind me so much of your father. I do miss him so. Today is the big day, isn't it? Ready to set sail for that island everyone's talking about.
Yes, but the idea of leaving you behind, alone and ill.
Dying, my child. Alas, there is nothing you can do by staying that would ease my suffering. One thing brings me cheer. They say the island is full of miracles, and we might find a cure.
Even if I were to find it, I would never be able to return in time to...
I know. But it brings me comfort to know my daughter has left on a mission to heal her people. Come now. It is time for you to take leave. Here. Take this with you.
What is it?
A family heirloom. Something that... Take it and keep it with you. May it bring you good luck. All my blessings go with you, my child. Now, be off.
As marcas marca que a gente tem no rosto aí deve ser uma doença. Ó.
Kurt,
Ela quer ficar de guarda-costas.
it's done.
Sorry, Greenblood. Look, we can see the masts of the ship that'll be taking us. This is one sacred adventure we're embarking on.
I hope this island will keep its promises.
In order to know that, we'll need to find Constantine first.
You were right. Maybe he is already at the port. He was so eager to leave.
This will be quite the chore to finish before our departure. The commander wants to recover some merchandise from our supplier, but the transporter doesn't want to deliver. I did all I could to persuade. Nothing came of it. All the parliamenting fatigues me. But this is your domain. I wouldn't say no to a little help.
Of course. Where is the supplier located?
In the lower boroughs, near the port.
Right then. We'll put it on our list of visits.
Where would you like to begin?
I've been asked to pay visits to the ambassadors of Ptolemy and the Bridge Alliance before our departure. Their dwellings are not far from here. We could go there first.
Very well. Do you think Constantine will be waiting for us next to the ship?
I don't know, but it is certainly worthy of inspection.
Mas dessa aí primeiro. Tá. A guerra aqui parece. A doença aí que a mulher falou, né?
Your Excellency.
Lady de Sade, I have been told that you were named legate. Congratulations. Those are great responsibilities for someone as young as yourself. But you will bring honor upon your family and the congregation. Of that I'm certain.
I thank you, Excellency. I've come here to inform you of our departure for Tir Fredi. My cousin Constantine is taking office as governor of New Serene, and I'm accompanying him.
I had no idea you would be leaving so quickly. What a shame. I had thought... Well, then, that is a pity. Have a pleasant voyage. A brilliant future awaits you. They say that it is a marvelous island. Please convey to your cousin my congratulations and sincere wishes for success.
You seem slightly hesitant. Please, tell me what troubles you.
A rather unscrupulous individual has been sowing trouble in Serene. A charlatan passing himself off as an alchemist.
Do people actually give credence to these lies?
Alas, yes. They snatch up his celebrated panacea. Remedies worse than the ill, believe me. As you can well imagine, alchemists are our pride. This vulgar trickster casts dirt upon their reputation and our own at the same time. In any city of the Bridge Alliance, we would have arrested him. But here, we respect your laws.
I shall see what I can do, but make no promises. My departure is imminent.
I thank you, Excellency. And I am pleased to see you have taken so well to your new functions of diplomacy. The man operates in the city center. He is said to be clever and mean. Be careful.
And what of your war with Thélème?
It has been dragging on. In fact, it has been dragging on for years. It is madness. If those bigots hadn't gotten it in their heads to convert the entire continent, we wouldn't be in this situation. But that's the way of the world. We shall not waver, whether here or on Tiafredi.
Have you been fighting battles there as well?
From what I've been told, Thélème has wisely and tastefully built their colony far from our city. Direct conflicts are in fact quite rare. But one day they will inevitably take place.
Would you be so kind as to tell me what you know about the Bridge Alliance?
With pleasure. A legate needs to know the history and strengths of her allies. The alliance was sealed by several nations of the Bridge around 200 years ago. The greatest of our cities, Al-Sad, became the capital, and a council formed from the different nations now rules. This union was originally put into place to better resist the appetites for conquering our neighbors. But our ancestors quickly realized that the union had also strengthened us economically and culturally. And of course, exchanges in knowledge were strongly encouraged from the outset. Today, it is by no means an overstatement to claim that the Bridge Alliance leads our world in science and exploration. Each day, we push the limits of our understanding further in each and every domain.
I need to be going.
Beleza, por
Goodbye,
enquanto é
Excellency.
só.
Goodbye, Lady de Sade.
Entender mais a história também. É uma pergunta. Devia ter dado uma olhada ali em cima, não? Tá, né, pra subir.
Good day, Excellency.
Lady de Sade, to what do I owe the pleasure?
I have come to inform you that my cousin Constantine and I are departing for Tiafredi on the hour.
Ah, yes. I did indeed hear talk that you had both received callings of greater stature. Allow me to congratulate you. Were you not named legate of the congregation?
You are correct, Excellency. I thank you.
It is a station of great honor that I am sure you will fill with brio and panache. The Mother Cardinal Cornelia will be enchanted to work with you, and your cousin in the future. I only regret that your departure is so sudden.
Really?
To be entirely honest with you, I was hoping to solicit your help in a rather delicate matter.
Tell me more about it, and perhaps I can take care of your problem before my departure.
Very well. A small group of dangerous heretics has found refuge in Serene. We know that your uncle tolerates the presence of all pagans within the city walls. But these particular non-believers threaten the fragile harmony of this place. We would consider it a tremendous favor if you would arrest them and deliver them to our guard.
Heresy is not a crime in Serene. You do know that, but I'm sure that my uncle would hear your arguments. Why call on my intervention?
The prince would indeed give us his blessing, but it would take time. Far too much time. For according to our sources, these fugitives have already made contact with a smuggler to take them who knows where.
I see. You were hoping that I'll be able to do something before they make it to an enemy city. If your heretics are planning on boarding a ship, then they must be in the dockyards. I'll look into this and see what I can do. I must be going.
Não dá nada, não.
Farewell, Excellency.
May the light guide you, Desade.
É mais uma opção, né?
The merchant is there.
Come one, come all. Citizens of Serene, come to me. You won't regret this miraculous opportunity.
To my help! And death to the others! I can't hold on much longer. Move away. Things are about to get dicey.
Madam, I'm sorry. I lost almost my entire family.
I wish you a good day, Your Excellency.
Não?
Come one, come all. Citizens of Serene, come to me. Citizens, I present to you Panacea, the absolute cure of everything. Toothache, stomach ailment, and even an open wound. This potion heals all of that. And more still, this little phial is the product of years of research and intensive labor. I hear you asking if this remedy can heal one from the Malichor. Alas, not yet. But your question is legitimate. I am so close to finding the cure. But the Malachor isn't the only ailment causing you to suffer. Not true? Then don't miss
aí,
out
beleza?
on this chance and give
O jogo é
yourself a
promissor, velho. Tô
healthy
curtindo.
and energized life.
Comecei
Rejoice!
como
A file only costs a few
técnico, só que aí eu
coins,
acabei
and well
voltando
worth it to make your
pra
life
fazer o guerreiro.
shiny and new again.
Does it really heal everything, your potion?
Everything. Absolutely everything. Except the Malachor, of course. That being said, it is known that those in top health resist the Malachor best of all. Then don't throw away this chance. Think of all the pains that this potion could help you avoid.
You are right. It's a deal. I'm gonna take 2.
There's a man that knows a good deal when he sees one. Hurry now. There won't be enough for everyone.
There he is. He's our man, no doubt.
His speech is well polished. I even feel like buying some.
And if we had a word with him, I wonder if he'll serve us the same routine.
O cara, então.
Ah, you're finally tempted.
In all honesty, I haven't made up my mind yet. I want to be certain that I'm not dealing with a charlatan.
In this day and age, I can't blame you. What might I do to convince you?
Sempre tem gente querendo ganhar grana, né, com os outros. É no game. Vamos lá. O que vamos perguntar pra ele? Vamos começar de boa com ele.
Will you drink one of your potions to prove your good faith?
Of course. I take a little sip every morning. But as I'm in perfect health, you won't be able to verify the improvement in my condition. But if it helps you make up your mind, give me just a moment. There now. As you see, I am still in excellent condition.
Come on now. I saw you take that vial out of your pocket. Nothing proves that it's the same potion that you sell to your clients.
As a man of science, I consider skepticism a remarkable quality. But in your case, it is not skepticism, but blindness.
We need to steal one of these potions and force him to drink it.
Brilliant idea, Kurt. Let's take a look at his cart.
Have you finally made up your mind?
Mosh.
E aí,
Are there any nasty
Fernandito?
side effects with this remedy
Yeah,
of
yeah.
yours?
There are none. You will feel nothing but an intense sense of
Acordou
well-being.
agora.
Hã? Nada. Acordei foi de madrugada.
Are there any
Ah.
nasty side effects with this remedy of yours?
There are none.
Nem
You
tem
will feel
nada.
nothing but an intense sense.
I will think about it.
As you wish.
Falou. Aqui a carroça.
Tá em live?
Tô tentando pegar um negócio. Pra olhar a carroça do cara. Ah, maldito.
O Shiori só tá pensando em terminar, eu acho que o Monster Hunter já vai pegar o Blight lá.
Aí sim.
Depois já tá tudo
Ah, sai. Porra. Atordoado não volta, pô. Caralho,
Shiori,
macho.
tu tá em expedição aonde? Ah, naquele lugar lá?
Maldito.
Have you finally made up your mind?
I will think about it.
As you...
Ah, peraí, velho.
Ih, eu esqueci de jogar fertilizante.
Droga, já gastei uma bala à toa. Charlatão. Eita, pega. Tudo junto. Toma. Ai! 2 contra 1 não vale.
Não vale.
Olha lá, esse machado é. Vai usar um pouco de poção pra pegar aquela. Chapéu do bandido. Ah. Precisa usar outra roupa pra disfarçar. Tá jogando o que? Monster Hunter?
É, tá legal pra caralho. O gráfico tá bonito pra caramba do mapa. E as armas que eu não usava, né? Tô usando agora. Eu gostei pra caralho desse modo de garra agora.
Tem que pegar ele depois.
É, tá valendo a pena.
Cadê, fi? Já peguei lá o bagulho. E agora?
Have you finally made up your mind?
Bastante coisa colocaram pra fazer. Não é... É um jogo de novo.
I happen to have a vial of your medicine. Would you be willing to drink it in front of us? To prove that there is no risk?
This bullying is trying my patience. I'm beginning to suspect that you might be
Nossa, o rank do cara
You refuse to
700 tá
taste
com ele.
it?
You might have put something in it to cause me harm or further disgrace.
No, look. The vial is
Tinha
still
outra quest que eu
sealed.
preciso fazer
It
já.
comes straight from your stock.
And you dare challenge me when you have just admitted to being a thief.
Eu
Come
vou
now.
transmitir também.
You can see for yourself that I am
Aí
gladly
sim.
returning your vial, so that you might drink it in front of witnesses. This might help to dissipate my doubts, as well as those of these brave folk.
Yes, no, you don't have the right.
Damnation. He got away. He can't have gone far.
Find him before his head ends up on a spike.
Think back to the note that we found. We need to take a look at the tavern. He won't leave the city without his belongings.
Você tá pela Twitch ou pela YouTube?
YouTube.
YouTube.
Cadê? Tá bem. Ah.
Locked. Locked.
Usar a roupinha do gato, tipo ninja.
Chamou ele aqui.
What are you doing in my room?
I'm not the only one that's found you. Have you seen the mob that's gathering in the street?
I'm neither deaf nor blind. By the spheres. Why didn't I leave the city while there was still time?
The Alliance ambassador is quite unsettled by your commerce, and he's the one who sent me.
Sahin.
Nossa, cai num lugar nada a ver.
Again. Ruining my career wasn't enough for him. He's the very reason I had to leave the Alliance. And here I am, playing the part of the potion maker. Me, who was once a respected member of the Academy of Al-Sad.
Onde já ganhei esfera?
Dr. Sahin warned me that you were an imposter.
That doesn't surprise me, coming from him. I was a master alchemist. I understand if you don't believe me after all that, but I have a number of documents to prove it. I would still be one if Sahin hadn't set off a chain of machinations to disgrace me.
Why does Sahin bear you such hatred?
I wasn't fortunate enough to oppose certain great minds of the Academy. To criticize their methodology. I saw them inflicting torture on sick prisoners, making them drink the most vile poisons. To find a remedy to the Malachor they won't hesitate to kill. I could not keep my silence.
It is for an act of courage that you fell from grace, and earned Sahin's hatred.
Bora.
Are you not ashamed to have poisoned those poor souls?
These potions are not harmful. That is to say that they don't contain any harmful ingredients.
But you could just as easily produce real healing potions. So why don't you?
You don't understand. I fled, but I haven't put a stop to my own research. This potion is an attempt to create in those who drink it a resistance to the Malachor.
So you manipulate people to use as experimental fodder? That is completely unethical.
I don't have a choice, but it does not harm them, I assure you.
If this potion were inoffensive, then why wouldn't you drink it when I offered it to you?
I ran tests on myself for such a long time that I ended up becoming intolerant to it. A small sip of this mixture provokes in me now a violent reaction. The mob would have been furious in any case, but a normal dose, I assure you, is without risk.
Your methods don't seem so different than those of your colleagues.
I don't torture people. And this potion only has side effects in high doses.
Perhaps. But you are hurting innocents. I cannot let your commerce continue.
So, what are you going to do with me, my lady?
Legal.
Vou prender ele e ajudar a sair da cidade. Vou ajudar a sair da cidade, quem sabe o cara dá alguma coisa mais pra frente.
I'm going to help you leave the city. But you must promise never to return.
I swear it.
Very well then. I need to first get you away from those who want to see you hanged.
If we can't find a way to sneak out of here discreetly, we will have to confront the populace.
I haven't lost hope that I'll be able to help them hear reason.
It would be better if I remain hidden while waiting.
Casa, abrir.
fazer ele bater na parede.
The servant's door. The lock's double bolted.
Toma.
The key to the tavern.
Let's go and find the alchemist. We need to get him out of here as fast as we can.
Ó, cara.
Good day, tavern keeper.
Good day to you. What is your pleasure?
Oh, yeah.
How is business going these days?
It's picking up. We've not seen many new customers, but of late things are looking better. The Malicor and the neighbouring wars have dampened commerce. The epidemic still rages, but the possibility of finding a cure on that island has given people something to hope for. Now that we have a city there, quite a few seafarers come by to spend their wages.
Minha corda.
With all these sailors coming and going, you must have heard some stories about Teofredi.
Right. Even stories that my heaviest drinkers would have trouble believing. They say that man trees live there. Dragons and gigantic creatures. Treasure abounds under every rock. And the source of eternal life is hidden somewhere there. Last night, some Nauts even told me they brought back one of those giant beasts into the port. But you know the kind. If you ask my opinion, the drink was fueling their imaginations.
Os caras não usam montaria, a montaria é mais esperta. Vou pegar ele por trás.
Goodbye.
Ué, mas não era esse, pô. Ah, tá. Tem que matar os dois.
So, did you find a way to get me out of this hornet's nest?
Yes. I need to get you out of here. I have unlocked the service entrance. You will be able to sneak out of there discreetly.
Without being skinned alive by the mob?
You need to remain prudent. I will escort you to your cart.
I follow you.
Let's sneak out the back.
I hope we don't run into any unhappy patients.
Eita porra, que eu vou morrer. Eita porra. Cadê os caras pra me ajudar aqui? Ai, ai, ai. Vou morrer. Caraca, sorte.
Angry customers. And we have no choice but to go this way? Holy leaders, they've seen me. Protect me.
To my help! And death to the others!
Do nada, velho. Um monte de cara, velho.
Oh. Ó o galera querendo jogar Rex já. Oh, que merda.
So, did you find a way?
Yes. I have unlocked...
Without being skinned alive?
You need to remain...
I follow you.
Let's sneak out the back.
we don't run into any
O que os
unhappy
caras estão
patients.
fazendo?
Angry customers. And we have no choice but to go this way. Holy goodness. I've seen you. I've never learned to...
To my health! And death to the others!
Ah!
Não.
So, did you find a way to get me out of this hornet's nest?
I have
Without...
you need.
I follow you.
Let's sneak out. Back.
I hope we don't run into any unhappy patients.
É.
Ah, salva
Tem um
aqui.
cara-
Tá toda hora. Vou ficar esperto que esse cara aqui vai
And
vir.
we have no choice but to go this way.
Agora não. Toma. Se brigando aqui. Só passa normal.
Eu perdi estamina. Não vou conseguir derrubar ele.
Tá zoada mesmo, hein?
Pô, dizer que eu não derrubo ele.
This way. You want me dead? Is that it?
Mano, tem muita gente. A briga feia.
Beleza, vem comigo.
More angry customers. I should have stayed at the tavern. I was safe. Holy goodness. I've seen you.
Cadê?
Protect me. I've never learned to
Onde?
To my health! And death to the others!
Ah, velho. Pô, esse cara do machado. Defesa alta, velho. O cara não fica atordoado, velho. Olha, eu voltei ainda. Já dá mãe.
angry customers.
Esse aqui já vai vir.
And we have no choice but to go this way.
Bora, vai.
Holy goodness. Help me. Protect me. I've never learned to...
Olha a minha vez. Vamos. Ah. toa o martelo. Mas tá, tem uma defesa ali.
But why are we going this way? You want me dead? Is that it?
Vamos, ó, ledito.
Caralho, pode nem afiar mais a faca nessa porra.
Ó, aqui.
More in the customs. I should have stayed at the tavern. I was safe.
You'll find all you need in our selection, whatever you need to be the talk of all serene.
Ó. Tá ali, mas não sei se tá pra ir reto.
Are your boots worn through? Is your hat out of style? Does your vest belong to last year's fashion?
Holy heavens, they've seen me.
Ah!
Protect me.
Puta que pariu. Olha a merda que eu fiz.
Death to the others!
Agora eu quero ver.
Holy heavens, they've seen me. Help me. Protect me. I've never learned to fight.
Isso ia.
Death to the others!
Holy heavens, they've seen me. Help me. Protect me. I've never learned to fight.
To my help! You'll find all you need in our selection, whatever you need to be the talk of
Ah, eles não vêm até aqui.
Não dá pra jogar cooperativo esse aí, gente? Não, né?
Não. Bom, pra onde eu sei, não.
My cart, finally. I owe you my life. How can I ever thank you?
Just do us the favor of never coming back. And stop this deceitful commerce.
Have no worries about that. I'm not going to forget this lesson anytime soon.
Move along now. Get out of here while there's still time.
Would you accept this as a token of my gratitude? Farewell, my lady.
Já fiz uma escolha, velho. Tinha a escolha de...
Será que interfere aí na sua história?
Não sei, eu podia prender o cara lá ou ajudar ele a sair da cidade. Eu ajudei a sair. Foi uma embaixada lá.
Your Excellency.
Lady de Sade.
I tracked down your man near the Coin Guard barracks.
Finally. Did you capture him?
Let's just say that I put an end to his activities. His reputation in Serene is forever tarnished. Matters turned out a little more complicated than anticipated.
Eu tenho essa quest também.
Ele falou que esse cara também é meio doido. Aqui vamos.
Why should I deliver him to you? You deliberately hid the truth about him from me.
What? Might I remind you that you're in audience with the ambassador of the Bridge Alliance?
And you to a legate of the Congregation of Merchants. That you treat like an imbecile. This man is indeed an alchemist of the bridge. And he told me much about your disagreement of opinion.
And of course you sided with him.
Certainly not. I have no part to play in your quarrels. I just chased him from our city. Now, if you are still intent on placing him in irons, you need to capture him. On your own lands.
How embarrassing. I should have shown more honesty in your regard. Please accept my excuses. And this modest gift for the voyage that awaits you.
I need to be going. Goodbye, Excellency.
Goodbye, Lady de Sade.
Ah, fiquei com -2 de reputação com o cara. Eu podia cobertar ou falar que ele é mentiroso. Vamos ver. Quero usar arma pesada.
É aqui pra você ver agora, passarinho. Deixa eu pegar. Aqui tá bom. Vai. Ué? Não foi? Ah é? Não precisa matar esse cara. Por que eu tô matando?
Eu esqueci de pegar o estampo, velho.
Ah, eu também já faz uns 3 dias eu perdi já o 4 estampo.
Ah, eu tava cansado, velho. Acabei dormindo.
É, eu também foi coisa de horário assim que mudou e eu nem loguei.
Good day, my lady. How might I be of service?
You can start by explaining to me why you refuse to honor the orders agreed upon with the guard.
There's been a misunderstanding, madam. Of course we're ready to honor the orders. In fact, I've already had a word with your master-at-arms.
They're asking that we pay again, despite having already paid.
It's just that the price has gone up since. I've nothing to do
Agora
with
ficou
it.
fácil, tem a
This
montaria.
is
A única coisa do Monster
inadmissible.
Hunter é o load que é
If you
demorado.
agree on a sum, you need to honor that agreement.
I'm sorry, madam. I'm just an agent, and I'm only obeying orders.
Why don't we go and solicit other suppliers, Kurt?
When we've already paid for the merchandise? If these thieves agree to reimburse the original payment, it's what we do immediately. And do know, in the future, we won't be shopping with them. Well, I should think not.
Your master has apparently asked you to demand a second payment for this merchandise.
That's right. He told me that their attendant seemed to be hiding something when he passed the order. And so he must have thought the guard would end up paying in the end, whatever he asked for.
Já chamo
I'll
ele.
be damned. And I'm the one they've sent to settle the affair.
Sorry, Captain, it's nothing personal. I'm only following orders.
Following orders. Yeah, we hear you. Makes one wonder which one of the two of us is a coin guard.
This whole story sounds suspicious
Bicho
and
já tava tomando
stinks of a
pau pra alguém
scandal.
aí.
You were demanding a second payment, but refused to reimburse the one that was already made.
I'm not the one demanding nor refusing. It's my master.
This stubborn fool is pushing me to madness. You understand now why I'm asking for your help?
Tentar aqui.
I don't think you understand who you were dealing with. Perhaps I failed to present myself properly. Lady de Sardet, niece of the Prince d'Orsay and legate of the Congregation of Merchants. During our conversation, you explained to me that your master forced you to commit a crime. That's regrettable, especially as you will be considered his accomplice in extortion and theft. You know as well as I that the congregation does not tolerate such illegal activities.
But I'm only obeying orders.
That's a shame. Well, as orders are the only language you seem to understand, I order you to return the guard the merchandise without delay, unless you'd rather your master is hung, and that you finish your days in prison.
I beg your pardon, milady, but you are not my master. Moreover, the attendant at the guard was quite specific, saying this affair should be handled with extreme discretion. So I seriously doubt that you'll be wanting to drag us in front of a judge. That would stir up the muck.
Whatever is he talking about, Kurt?
Your guess is as good as mine.
I'm certain we can come to an unofficial arrangement. You are clearly the apprentice of a demanding master who expects you to follow orders without raising a brow. Life in your shoes can't be easy. Perhaps we could help you take the weight off your feet.
And what would I have to do in exchange? If I give you the merchandise, my master will still demand the price you're supposed to pay me.
Not if you were robbed. By pure chance. I mean, it could happen to anyone. What if the guards leave a little extra bonus in your pocket as you look away? And while you're making yourself busy elsewhere, some of my men break in and collect their merchandise. You'll just have to make a devastated... Oh, the dastardly boldness of a face in front of your master, and we're done.
And the bonus will be how much?
Well, you won't be retiring with it.
Oh. All right. Done. I'm with you. As soon as I've received my bonus, my eyes will grow weary-like.
Not just yet. You'll get your bonus afterwards. The guard has already been taken once by your promises.
Well, you can't hold it against me for trying.
Vem aqui.
Very well. Call for your men to come.
You're certainly honoring your new title. Bravo! The quartermaster must be expecting us.
Uau, morri uma. Que é isso? Caraca.
Tem um minimapa nesse. Botei, eu não botei.
Are your boots worn through? Is your hat out of style? Does your vest belong to last year's...
Bom dia, galera. Vai jogar essa hora? Caraca, eu vou fazer os caras perder. Nem... Eu vou terminar aqui e aí nós joga. Eu vou só terminar esse boss aqui, já tô terminando. Vai jogando um aí. Ela não tá jogando junto, tá separado.
Lady Desade, I presume. It is an honor to make
Sure,
your
não fala
acquaintance.
nada.
Captain, you set sail, sir.
Rapaz,
Have you seen to our little business?
Yes, we were finally able to recover your merchandise.
Excellent news. I'm afraid, though, that your mission isn't completely finished, Kurt.
Blast
tem
me, I'm
tubaína
a
aí no
captain,
Japão?
not an errand boy.
The
Tem, mas
commander
não é
was
igual do
quite
Brasil,
explicit.
né?
Very well. What do I need to do?
The merchandise that you obtained
Se eu
needs to
morrer,
be
os
sent to
caras
Tier
ficam
3D
bravos
as soon as
comigo.
possible. But the Port Authority formalities for shipping take an eternity to
Morri
wait.
2 vezes,
And
cara.
we've already lost quite a bit of time with this
Mais uma vez
dishonest
falha a missão.
merchant.
Are you blatantly asking us to smuggle this merchandise and
Ele
contraband?
me acertou
I
ainda,
would
cara.
never ask you to do such a thing, Your Excellency.
Ah,
Filho,
but you don't mind asking that of Kurt?
Well, now, if he finds an alternative solution that is less illegal, that would be fine. The method
Você
matters
vende
not.
tubaína aí na sua
But
padaria, ô
this
Fernando?
cargo must reach the isle on
vende
the
lá,
next ship.
vende. Tô
De
na-
garrafa?
Well then,
É.
I await your return with utmost impatience. I'm certain you shall do what's required.
É das
Deus, como é que
antigas.
tirava esse status azul? Hã?
É das antigas de garrafa.
É. Mudou um pouco, né? Mas é o gosto mesmo. A garrafa. Mesma coisa. Quem o kill?
Ah, foi umas coisas diferentes aqui, velho. Quando eu falei um pouco. Quando eu joguei da outra vez.
Nossa, eu fiz um bagulho nada a ver, eu tava sem pedra, velho. Tô atrapalhando o time todinho, velho. Fazendo merda só.
Cadê o Alex? Tá na farmácia?
Alex tá jogando?
Nossa, não, deve estar trampando, né?
Para de morrer, cara. Ah, eu acabei com a trap sem querer. Achei que ele ia vir correndo pra lá, né?
Vou ver uma coisa, velho. Não. O passo.
Lively there, lads and lasses!
Agora aí no
I
Japão
promised
que
the
horas?
merchants and their prince would be off before the tide.
Sei que hora que é aí.
You man, carry that properly.
Uma hora.
That porcelain is worth more than your
Começou
life.
Não, mas esse
For
horário
some
aqui os
children,
caras
we'd
tudo tá
be
jogando,
best to
galera.
refuse.
Captain Vasco,
And you are?
I'm Desade, the prince's niece. All is in order. We will soon
Não
be
é que ele vai
embarking on
jogar
your
no
boat.
servidor japonês aí, o Apex.
Not a boat.
Apologies.
Apologies for my asking, but the young governor
Você não
isn't
tava,
with
não?
you.
He didn't come home this
Nossa,
morning.
velho, só
I need to find him before
encarregado
departure.
nessa quest.
I hope nothing's happened to him or he hasn't changed his mind. The tide does not wait.
Perhaps he simply celebrated his imminent departure with a little too much enthusiasm. Is everything ready?
We're short a crew member. The cabin boy is missing. But have no fear, we will leave without him if he does not present himself before the tide.
Is he an important member of the crew?
We don't need him for sailing or navigation. He's only a cabin boy.
He must have simply had a bit too much to drink in celebrating his departure. Like another I know.
I doubt that. Jonas was never one to
Terminou
fancy
aqui, galera.
drink.
Jogar aí.
And it's been
Ver
2
se
days
acha.
since last he was seen. No, I
Você
fear
entrou
something
aí pra
bad
ver
has
se
happened
acha?
to him. Might I ask you, if you hear anything, could you report it to me? I would like to set sail with a clear mind.
Tem que salvar aqui, senão...
When did you see your cabin boy for the last time?
It's been 2 days since I've had any news at all. It wasn't out of the ordinary until this morning. My men have free shore leave and we're a dock. But the day of departure, every able-bodied sailor must...
Não, a Shirley tá viciada no Monster Hunter. E ela não gosta do
Does
Apex.
the boy know anyone in Serene?
Other than fellow Nords, you mean?
Então,
I don't
jogava
think
bem,
so,
mas...
but it's
Tio
difficult to
morre,
be
acabou.
sure.
Morre.
Does the boy know anyone in Serene?
Other than fellow Nords, you mean? I don't think so, but it's
Eu vou
difficult to be
entrar aí,
sure.
salvando aqui.
Have you seen anyone wandering about? Suspicious
salvou,
looking,
né? Deixa eu ver.
maybe clandestine
No meio desse jogo
passengers.
aqui, ele não
Take a
salva.
look around. There are far too many comings and goings to spot possible stowaways. As long as they don't try and get on my ship, I pay no attention to them. That said, we did catch ourselves a smuggler just a while ago.
A smuggler?
Tem que procurar isso aí também nesse mapa, Shirley?
Where could I find him?
In the port jails, not far from the warehouses. Why I ask you,
Eu vou ficar pra
why
trás,
this sudden
vou lá
interest
fazer
in
o Apex.
smugglers and the odd stowaway?
Pronto, loguei.
A couple of heretics are planning on leaving Serene. The ambassador of Ptolemy has entrusted me with the job of capturing them.
Happy to see that you trust me enough to seek my counsel in the affair. Just so happens
Você não
I
tá no
heard someone
PSN
talk
não,
about
né,
a
Júlio?
couple. The Cardinal's men are far from discreet.
Ah, vai
They're
dar pra
making
ouvir
quite
vocês
some
com
ruckus,
headset, eu achei que nem ia
asking to
dar.
search our warehouses. We of course refused entry.
Cadê?
Only the Nords have access. I'm sorry, Your Excellency, but I'm certain your potential
Manda o convite,
stowaways
galera.
aren't far. But we won't allow you to make a search to grab them. Not officially, at least.
What do you mean?
That discretion and malice are often more useful than titles and words.
É, você falta o quê? 20 pontos, né? Pra pegar o predador, mais ou menos.
You haven't heard anything about my cousin by
Eu tenho
chance,
que
have
voltar
you?
também?
To be honest, we were hoping to find him here.
Did you say he was
Tóquio.
intending on celebrating his departure? My men spoke of a rather
Caraca,
animated
pra mim hoje
party
tá
that went
300,
down
tava
at the
200
Coin
e pouco
Tavern,
aquele dia.
but I haven't heard anything else.
That isn't the safest place in the city.
Você mandou o convite?
I
Como
hope
tá
nothing
chegando
has
por ali?
happened to him.
Let's go and find him.
Tentando conectar
Thank you,
9
Captain.
disso.
Happy to be of some help.
Ixi, tá tendo dificuldade pra recusado na lista. Porra, essa foi
Could you tell
recusado?
me a little about
É,
your
agora foi.
guild?
We are masters of the oceans. Our ships can sail where no others dare.
Thanks to your magic, so I've heard. How do you become a Nord?
Our magic, yes, that only the Nords master. As for your question, any child born on one of our ships is sea-born. He is a Nord from birth. Others are sea-gifted, joining the Nords for different reasons, often from a young age.
Conheço
It's
ninguém,
how the
não.
guild is made and maintains its numbers.
Could you tell me anything about our
É a Shiori,
destination?
mas não quer jogar a Shiori.
The island of Teofredi.
It is a magnificent place. Wild. Spared from your wars and your mines, for now. The natives have a relationship with their land and consider it sacred. They're a very friendly people, welcoming, that will appear to you strangely familiar. I've also heard that there are a great many exotic creatures, some enormous. But I wouldn't know what else to tell you. I've never strayed far from the ports.
Acho que no Japão o problema não é nem o horário. O pessoal nesse rank. Se entrasse um cara bronze com nós, alguma
We
coisa
need to have a
assim,
word with that people
acho que era
smuggler the
rapidão,
sailor
galera.
mentioned.
He's a captain, Kurt, like yourself. And in order to interrogate the smuggler,
Tem, mas
we'll
lá,
need to find a way
mas a
into his
Apex
jail.
não é tão... E o Japão é pequeno, nem se compara. Vou colocar um bronze aí. O Bruno tá o quê? Ele já tá prata? O Bruno daria certinho. Vai dar. Ó, o Bruno só joga de robôzinho. Desgosto. Ele não largou mais robôzinho. Eu também. Mas você joga com a cordinha, depois você fica sem aquela cordinha. Na hora que você estiver livre, não jogando. Que nem a gente tá jogando escondido, mas na hora que você estiver na treta, tem aquela cordinha. Poder trocar o lugar pra se posicionar pra atirar. Pra rushar. Eu acho que tava 28, tava não sei quanto e já foi. Se for sempre assim, começar com pouco. Aí é rápido pra chegar no fim. Ou não. Ixi, então eu vou pegar a menina. Não, você puxa com o robô. Mas eu sou lento pra colocar esse bagulho dela, hein? Eu vi um cara jogando com ela, velho. Nossa, ele atirava, já colocava pra proteger. Aí ele já ia pro outro lado. Era um japa que eu vi. Pô, era rápido, hein, o cara. O cara usava até no meio da treta as proteção. Que ele sabe que vai rushar na esquerda, ele fechava rapidinho, já começava a trocar na direita. Fechava na direita e ia pro outro lado. E se eu passar? Fudeu. Melhor que cair. Onde? Ué, teve um atraso pra caralho no quadrado, cara. Vai vendo aí, caixa da... Tem gente indo? Então esse era a minha... Tem cara, porra. Galera, tem cara. Não, estão aqui do nosso lado. Não vai dar, não. Pula se quem puder. Cara, sai desses malucos aí. Pegar arma. Caraca, estão com atraso. Cara, não pegou o bagulho. A porta abre e fecha.
Eita, pega.
Ué, galera. Tá muito lagado, olha o cara que tá. Você não tá lagadão? Fudendo, o cara tá...
Onde veio esse tiro, velho? Atravessou a parede.
Olha. Mano, eu vou estar lagando muito pro cara. Aí, ó, já tô tomando tiro. Eles já vieram, eles rusharam em nós. Porra!
Halt! The warehouse is off limits. Move along.
Galera, vai ter que trocar. Os caras também não tem colete, não é possível, velho. O cara veio sozinho ou é próprio aí? Essa porra. Vem aqui pro beco, galera.
Of the port authorities?
Of course.
Consegue?
We are not in Teleme, you know. You better get going.
Vem
The
aqui
harbour
logo pro
master is
beco, ele
ringing
tá
it.
rushando em mim.
All the Nauts must rendezvous at the port authority immediately. Must be something serious.
Damn, I didn't hear either. We're done for. Come on, we need to move fast.
Be off with you. I'll watch over the warehouse in your absence.
Pô, os caras veio, pegou a primeira arma e já veio, velho. Que isso? Calma, gente. Você que abriu essa porta? Tá tudo aberto, cara. Mas tá fodido, nós vai bater de frente com o cara. Vamos pegar um balão aí. Tá. Não, ele vai seguir, já também segue. Ele foi, quer dizer. Pra onde que vocês vão, velho? Nossa, ele foi pras casinhas. Ó lá, tem um monte lá. Cuidado. Mas
dei a
hoje,
volta.
nós tá sem colete, cara. Isso daqui é dar kill pros caras, cara. Ele vai dar de frente com o caótico ali, velho. Mas eu vi o caótico sozinho. Olha lá, o outro lá. Já me viram, galera.
E aí, Lucas? Beleza?
A cúpula foi, eu vi, tava aberta. A gente tá
Tamo no
cercado.
Discord.
Junto,
Se quiser
junto.
entrar aí depois.
Sim, os caras talvez desistiram. Caralho, que isso? Nós tá jogando igual cotoco aqui.
Pô, não tem um negócio desse, velho.
Ó, o cara tá aqui, ó. Eles estão derrubando o passarinho ali, ó, onde a gente tava. Eles vieram atrás da gente. Vem, vem. Volta pro mesmo lugar. Se a gente voltar. Cara, os caras tão querendo kill. Mano, a gente tá fudido.
Dá pra abrir.
Tinha um colete aqui, isso sim. Já tem um balão do lado aqui pra vazar. Então pega o balão agora, porque se a gente pegar o balão depois...
Escolhi a habilidade errada, né? Vamos ver.
Não, não, não. Pega, galera. Ah, matou eu. Nossa, o cara é muito mira boa. Que é isso? Ou eu tô lagado demais?
Na prisão ali, velho.
You cannot pass.
Fodeu,
Only the
velho.
Norts have access to the prison.
Vou matar todo mundo, velho.
Caraca, não dá pra ver o cara que me matou, não? Ah,
Cuidado, cara.
tinha, tá foda. Pô, os japoneses estão agressivos, hein?
Caralho, cheio de coisa aqui. Não tem bagulho, pô, de arrombar. Botei a habilidade errada no começo, pô.
To my help, and death to the others!
Caralho, tiro maldito.
Aí no Japão é o que? Sábado? Aqui? Domingo já, né?
Sábado.
Sábado. Sábado, 7 horas da noite. Caraca. Por isso que é lotado, então. Caraca. Todos podem jogar isso. Essa porra. De sábado pra domingo. Ou o outro quitou o japonês, né? Tá nem aí com ponto, né? Que isso, cara? Não tá vendo gás, não? Eita. Começamos com quanto? Que eu nem vi. Sério? 20 squad? Começou?
You snuck yourself in here just to ask me that question? If this is some sort of trick to get me to admit to some
então vai
crime,
sempre
you are
começar assim,
truly
japonês, será?
twisted.
You can see for yourself that I'm no naught. Come now. Are you the one I'm looking for?
I'm already locked up. What more do I risk? Yes, I am a smuggler. But I'm not the only one in this city.
I'm searching for a couple fleeing to Leme. They are trying to leave the city discreetly. Have they contacted you?
You certainly can't imagine I'm going to answer you without getting something in exchange. I don't really think of my clients as kin, but I'd never betray any of them for free.
A real saint you are. How about your freedom in exchange for your loyalty? Tell me where I can find them and I'll open this cage.
That works for me. Your two Telemites are hidden in a warehouse behind this very prison. They must be waiting for me, but you might want to be quick about it. If the Nauts get their hands on them, they'll find themselves in this same
Os caras tá
cage.
procurando treta, mano.
Anytime. And these doors? You're gonna open them, right?
É, tá no 12 aí, não, acho que não tá se encontrando, não é possível.
I don't have the key.
Vai lutear aí, ó, 30 segundos aí nessas casinhas aí, né? Isso tudo aí.
Não encontro essa chave.
Nem caíram, talvez aí. Aí tem um cara aí dentro. Tem não, pelos itens que tá aí, não tem não.
Calma, filho, vou tirar, mas. Vou achar a chave
Tripotei
primeiro.
aqui, galera. Não é tripotei. O cara lá mata pra caralho, cadê essa tripotei aqui? O cara que eu assisti só com a tripotei que ele matava o squad todinho. Ó o capacete, você tá sem capacete, porra.
Things are about to get dicey.
Isso aí dá quanto? 60 de
Ah.
mais? Segura.
Ela atira pela parede, velho. O bagulho saiu da batalha.
Onde você tá pensando em ir, viado?
Bagulho roubado.
Pelo menos você.
To my help. And to the others. Move away. Things are about to get dicey. Careful, Greenblood. You're wounded. Move away.
Ela atira pela parede, mano. Aí foi difícil.
Aí tá bom pra você sossegar, hein, galera. 10 squad. Você podia ficar lá e na frente do portal, tá ligado? Ficar lá embaixo, na frente do portal. Qualquer coisa, tchau. Não, se tiver gente, beleza. Mas se não tiver, ó, você dá ali adeus na hora. Parece que nem lutearam direito essa porra. Saíram correndo aí numa treta que nem ficou ninguém. E fugiu. Ué, você não vai pro portal?
Toma, maldito. Vai lá. Esperto também, né? Pronto, é o que você queria.
Ih, parece que nem conhece esse lugar aí, galera. Abre aí. Tem que quebrar.
Thank you, my lord. And don't worry about me. I'll slip outside without being
Fica na frente do portal, ó. Na hora que os caras virem, você sabe. Você vai ficar encurralado aí. Aí, se fudeu. Usa a cordinha. Não, que porra de cordinha é essa? Solta a arma, galera. Meu Deus. O cara vai te seguir? Será?
Ó, tem uns negócios aqui, mas.
Ainda bem que você não ficou parado lá no quartinho.
Precisa da
hein?
chave.
O cara vem te rastreando. Fica em cima da montanha.
Damnation, we've been found. I told you that the smuggler was not worthy of our trust.
Pega aí mesmo. Olha
The
pra
man
cima
to
se
which
esse
you
cara não
are
vir te seguir, não.
referring was arrested and thrown into prison. But reveal to me your hiding place.
Oh, the traitor! Have you come to deliver us
Sim,
to
pra
the
esse lado,
Inquisition
mas
then?
esse lado aí tá bem.
Please, please,
Tem
have
que ficar esperto
pity
se esse
on our
cara não vai seguir
souls.
seu
We
lado.
have
Você acha que
committed
ele
no
não
crime.
voa, não?
We are not heretics. We are nothing more than historians.
Nove
In that
segundos.
case, why is the ambassador of
Tem cara aí.
Teleme so
Ele
concerned
seguiu,
about
sim.
your teachings?
Why is the Inquisition looking for you, and why
Tá
are you
fudido,
hiding?
parece que tá sendo
Our only
perseguido, velho.
error was wanting to publish our
Só
work.
tá arma pra correr,
It's
galera.
true. We presented our research, but it didn't please the censor. And here you have the result.
We fled all the way to
negócio parece
Serene,
que sai
thinking we
fora.
would be
Lá em
safe.
cima dá pra ficar não?
But the
Dá pra jogar a
Inquisition
corda,
wants
parece
to
pra passar.
silence us so badly that they followed us here.
Aí dá pra você passar, ó. Aí mesmo.
Tell me
Tem
more
cara aí,
about
tem
your
robô aí.
research. What about
Eu
it
acho que
is
ele já
so
tá aí, onde você tá
horrifying
querendo
that it will
ficar, velho.
provoke such a fuss?
Our
Ele
work
tá em cima.
concerns the teachings of St. Lucius.
The
Mano!
disciple of Saint Matthias.
Mano, mas você
The
tá
one
vendo
who
o dano que a
returned
gente
to
tá tomando
Thélème
bem
after
mais alto,
traveling with his
parece?
master.
É o atraso?
The very same. His writing was carefully preserved, but never seriously studied.
With the discovery of Teofredi, we thought it crucial to take a look at the original text. We
É, mas
wanted to
ficou-
verify if this island
Não, vamos tentar só
could
mais
have
uma.
been
Essa não
the
deu pra saber, mas
faraway
pelo
place
menos
that he
começou com
spoke
20. O
of.
meu zerou, pelo
The
menos.
Eden
Pareceu
of
que eu não
Saint
perdi, não.
Matthias.
And? What did you find?
Teofredi is without any
Por
doubt
quê?
the land that our Saint
Só que
Matthias
custa
and
4,
his
não entendi.
disciples
Eu não
went
matei
to.
ninguém.
But the text that we discovered was radically different from what we expected to find.
In the original text, St. Lucius doesn't speak of an Eden, of the paradise of the illuminated. He speaks of a voice that came from the depths of the
Viu
earth,
que foi conexão.
which convinced St. Matthias to stay there.
It was written in black and white, and there is no doubt about it. The original was written in Lucius's own hand.
I understand now what that text has cost you. This voice from the depths sounds more the power of a demon than a saint.
The sacred texts are always difficult to interpret, but what is written is written.
Isso aí você é pirata, Júlio? Nesse jogo?
Who were you hoping would give you
Não,
asylum?
sou
We were hoping to
nobre
reach
da
Al-Sad.
política.
The Inquisition won't chase us into the den
Suas
of their
tatuagens na cara aí.
enemies.
Our research
A
won't
tatuagem
interest
não
the
é
Bridge
uma
Alliance, or
doença
at
que
least
tá
I
tendo aí
doubt it.
na,
But at least we'll be
não,
safe.
na região.
By entering Al-Sad as
Você é infectado.
clandestines, you risk being
É, um
taken
monte de
for
gente, né?
spies.
That would be better than
Fora a
being
guerra.
burned at the stake.
Did you try speaking with the censors? You could. Forget what you have discovered, perhaps?
Oh, we have signed already an abjugation stating that we misunderstood the sacred texts of St. Lucius. We were even ready to say that we had never seen the true text, or anything else that would have pleased them.
It served no purpose. It's our lives they are after.
I see. Well, you have no other choice but to run and seek refuge in enemy territories.
I beg of you, please do not deliver us to them. Let us continue on this path.
It doesn't sit well with me to send you to the flames. I freed your smuggler and he'll certainly be in touch. He or another member of his band. Be careful and safe travels.
Oh, thank you, my lady. You are a woman of noble heart. May the illuminated protect you.
Thank you for having heard us and helped. You are truly full of kindness.
Você terminou todas as sides, Xer? Dá pra nós fazer a side junto. Pelo menos. Meu, tem um monte.
You have a kind heart, Greenblood. It'll be the end of you, but that doesn't bother me. I wouldn't have wanted those poor buggers to end up on a burning pyre.
It would seem that I'm not the only one with a tender heart.
Já dá a opção de voltar lá.
Tava marcando quanto? Nem vi.
Lady de Sade, to
É,
what
não
do I owe
começa
pleasure?
completo, pelo menos, o do Japão.
It pains me to inform you that the heretics you seek have fled.
Curse them! How could that possibly have happened?
Alas, these renegades have found protection with the ambassador of the Bridge Alliance. I would not have been able to capture them without risking a diplomatic incident that my uncle would have condemned.
The bridge. I thought as much. Those heretics have turned to them. But I had hoped that you might intervene quickly enough to stop them. It is truly regrettable. We have nothing else to do but pray that the Luminous might shield us from their lies.
Tem 20k de kill ali, cara? Nem vi.
I must be going.
Tá, na sua em cima de você, 2 squads juntinhos.
May the light
sai doido, sai fora daí. Vai o mais longe possível, 3 squads foi ali. Aqui não tá vindo ninguém. É, aqui não vai vir ninguém. Nossa, quanto mais fundo, ninguém, velho. Quanto mais fundo você ir, ninguém. Isso. Nossa, mano, aí pra frente, pra esquerda, aí na frente não caiu ninguém, galera. Só caíram lá na gaiola. Na gaiola, lá na jaula. Um squad na jaula caiu. O mais perto da gente foi o que caiu na jaula.
Don't you worry now. You'll get your merchandise.
Backpack. Nossa, eu deixei um monte de coisa aí pra até nem lutir direito. Tem uma longbow aqui. Eu não vou usar longbow nesse lagado. Pô, se a gente não sair com loot bom desse lugar. Você sente o atraso na hora de você marcar os bagulhos. Arma? Não, flatline e... Ó.
Are your boots warm? Welcome! It's such a pleasure to see you again. Have you seen anything to your liking? What might I help you with?
Nossa, a gente tá mal de colete. Flatline e a R99 já com pente. Uhum. Ah. Tá na hora. Não vi não. E aí? Já vamos meter o pé pra ali pra baixo? Ninguém caiu aqui, ó, nesse lado. Mas já... mais perto foi a jaula. Não sei se mas o pessoal da jaula podia vir pra cá também. É... Não dá pra confiar muito não. Mas foi muito limpo pra esse lado. Que susto, pô. Tem gente no pântano embaixo. Tem. Volta. Tem um monte de cara aqui embaixo. Eu sei, um cara desceu correndo aí, não sei se tá sozinho com a queda. Eu vi um, mas foi muito mais fácil do que um. Eu achei que era você, pô. Aí eu olhei. Vai pra treta mesmo? Vai dar uma olhada. Já vai ficar cheirando o que aqui com o colete branco? Vai atirar nesse maluco? Daqui de baixo? Ele já viu nós. Nossa, galera. Sai fora deles. Mas ficar trocando tiro aqui não é boa ideia, não. Vai vir os caras do... Vamos, marca aí. Você viu eles com o balão indo pra lá? Mas nós tá indo pra pegar esses caras? 14 esquadrão, viu? Agressivo. Eu não choro não se morrer, eu sei que choro. Mas ele tava de colete azul, uns dois lá, tá? O outro eu nem sei. Tem munição leve? Nossa, eu preciso muito de leve, cara. Onde é que você viu esses caras, velho? Nós tem que beirar o gás, então, se tá indo atrás desses caras. Ih, eles já começaram a treta aí, ó. O amigo tá indo pra treta. Aí ele voltou. Onde você marca, ele tá indo direitinho. Os caras estão em charcos lá tretando, velho.
Tavern keeper.
I see
Mano,
you're
eu tô
back.
achando que esse é os do
Can I
charcos.
pour you something this time?
Não, bateu. Os do charcos viu eles. Que eles deu mais volta, galera. Eles não entrou ali que nem nós. Eles deu mais volta pra direita.
I'm looking for my cousin. His name is Constantine. I believe he was intent on celebrating his departure last night.
There was indeed a party here last night, but it ended badly.
Whatever do you mean?
A brawl broke out.
A gente
My
devia pegar
tavern was
esses caras
shattered,
tretando, tá
and
ligado?
no one's
Isso é
paid for the
jogar.
damages.
I'm sorry. Amongst the rebel rousers, did there happen
Olha
to
lá,
be
eles
a
estão
young
dentro do
man?
gás tretando, galera. Já
20
estão
years of
miados, ó.
age,
Olha lá, olha lá.
hair down to his
Joga
neck,
lá, ó.
light brown, blue eyes, quite the talker.
I don't
Vamos
believe
tá
it.
tentando pegar o drop.
Of course he was there. He's the man that started the
pegar o
fight.
balão.
I hope
Mano,
you've
vamos
come
pegar
to
esses caras.
reimburse me. Don't count on me to help you if that's not the case.
Joga a porra da corda, velho.
What kind of damage are
Vai
we
que eles não
talking
estão
about
distraídos.
exactly?
Mas depois nós vai,
A
não vai
good
agora.
half of my furniture
Não vai
was
agora.
broken into
Morreu.
firewood. I piled up the
Vai.
lot over there.
Let me take a look. Perhaps it can be repaired.
If you can fix it, I'll be obliged. If not, you'll need to
Acho que
pay.
ele tá em cima, galera. Tá. Tá aqui em cima. Já tá miado. Matei um. Matamos. Tem outro time chegando.
Moeda?
Here you are. To cover
Yeah.
your expenses.
Excellent. Honest books makes for honest friendships. Your cousin is either a very bad joker or a right good fool.
Tá com muito atraso.
He went and insulted a band of
amigo matou.
ruffians from the lower boroughs.
Pegamos você, galera. Tá
Dangerous
com muito atraso.
fellows. They've a storehouse they operate out of a few streets from here.
What kind of
Caralho, mano, tá
business do they
muito
run?
atraso pra pegar as coisas, cara.
Several, actually, and they're all illegal and profitable. But you didn't hear that from me. In any case, if you were set on recovering your cousin, I would hurry if I were you. They're not the tender sorts.
Thank you for the
Passia.
information.
Off with ya.
Ia ficar bem, hein?
Get him out of whatever mess he's got himself into. Seemed like a courageous fellow. Who could down his pint. Anything
Não dá.
else?
Eu vou sair fora. Ó, tem outro aqui, galera. Não vou ver.
I need to be off. Farewell.
Quanto tempo que é pra usar um fênix?
This furniture is in terrible
Tem lá do outro
condition.
lado do mapa. Ah, tem ali, ó. O cara marcou, ó. Onde você marcou?
It looks as if it's fixable.
Tavern keeper.
I see you're back.
Eu não,
Can I pour you something this
não, eu
time?
não vou usar. Putz.
I need to be off.
Eu tô sem
Farewell.
pente, eu tô sem
Goodbye.
nada, cara.
Deu diferente da outra vez.
Tem 10 squad ainda, galera. Vá tomar banho que não morre ninguém. É, que nem doido. Ele consegue dar um perdido, pô. Ele é... Olha, tem cara aqui embaixo. Tô ligado. Ele marcou também, viu? Pra me avisar. Ele tem? Tem grana, hein? Porra. Então, tem que ter muita sorte. Sim, e o cara tem que girar muito. Sim, mas os streamers lá, eles abrem um monte. Tem cara carregando aqui ou fui eu que vi coisa? Ó, tem colete aqui pra você já, galera. Fodeu. Ele atirou nos caras? Só pra espantar. Ó.
If you had any idea who I am. Open up, imbeciles! I have a ship to catch!
That vulture of a tavern master was right. It is Constantine's voice. It's coming from the floor above.
Sounds as if he's locked up.
And I have a feeling they're expecting company. Be careful. The slightest itchy word to these brutes will have them drawing blades to scratch it.
Negotiation may be the solution. As you say, this breed of brutes won't spit on ransom money.
What a waste. I'd rather sneak around them than give half a coin to these seedy fellows.
It's blocked. It's not possible just now.
Uma bomba não vai explodir.
This man is going to bring the guard out if he keeps shouting like that. We should have gotten rid of him.
Don't be an idiot. It's obvious that he's a noble, a rich man. He needed to be taught a lesson, but it's better we grab some coin. With all those posters we posted, someone with deep pockets will show up sooner or later to liberate the rooster. Oh, he's making a great deal of noise. We could knock him out, or gag him.
To my house! And death to the others!
Ai, pô.
Move away! Things are about to get dicey! Careful, Greenblood! You're wounded! Greenblood!
Ah, pra pular. Ah, esqueci. Tem que guardar a arma, apertar o A. E jogo.
We should have gotten rid of him. Don't be an idiot. It's obvious that he's a noble, a rich man. He needed to be taught to my help. And death to the others!
Move away. Things are about to get dicey.
Martelada na costela. Guerreiro, rapaz. Acho que é algum lugar aqui.
É. Não, mas eu ainda tava com colete bom, que se você não tivesse morrido ali, a gente ia sair bem ali. Deu pra matar. Foda é fazer essas paradas com aleatório, de ficar num lugar bom.
Não.
Ah, tá. Ele falou que tá atualizando a Apex. Sim. Não sei se vai dar tempo, né? Com a internet da Show. Só tá copiando, ela falou. Copiando que demora, Show. Não sei se o seu PS4 é Pro, Show? Não, né? Ou é o Pro? É o normal. É o normal, filho. Agora não compensa não, vai ser o 5 já. É, não, Pro. Não. Uhum. Já tá tendo comercial aí do 5, Júlio? Alguma coisa?
Não.
Nada, né?
Falta muito ainda.
No Discord.
Well, this has been monumentous, gentlemen,
Você
but
nunca usou
I
Discord?
have more important things to attend to.
Dá pra usar no celular.
An island to govern, treaties to sign, riches to expedite,
É, tem limite, né, de pessoa, eu acho.
Constantine, it's me!
My fair cousin!
Oh, começou aí? Eu nem tava na tela do jogo.
I do what I can. We are departing soon. Your
Cadê o
father
Kosh?
wasn't pleased by your absence this morning.
Ah, mas eu tô gostando, é bom ela.
Seen him happy about anything when it comes to me? You know what he thinks.
Ali mesmo, só com a grade ali, eu intimidei o cara, fiquei lá em cima atirando neles espontâneo enquanto o cara tava de Por isso que você saiu vivo. Pra mim, isso aí tá errado ou é bom?
Today we set sail for adventure.
Vou passar, galera. Se caiu pra você, caiu. Não. Ih, não, cancela, galera.
If you only knew how these river scum treated me. Do me a courtesy, fair cousin. Now that we stand boldly alongside
Aí ele
the
se tocou,
brave
velho. O cara é
Kurt,
malandro.
let's
Aí
give
vai.
them their money's worth.
There's no one left to pay, Your Highness. The brave Kurt and your cousin have already.
Mano, ele tá fazendo muito zigue-zague, velho. Sobe logo essa porra.
What a shame. I would have loved
Ai,
to have
mano,
seen
que
that.
burro.
We've nothing
Por
left
que,
to
que ele
do
não
then.
foi
To board
direto,
our
cara?
ship.
Ele derrubou todo
An
mundo.
adventure awaits us at the end of the street.
Nossa, velho. Tem porra nenhuma aqui embaixo, só tinha munição, eu nem quero. Ué, você caiu em cima? Ah, você se pendurou aí, velho. Você saiu dele antes. Nossa, você tá muito lagado pra mim. O cara, ele parou no ar. Tá ligado? Pra você não fica, não. O cara pulou ali, ele parou no ar. Pra abrir a caixa fica fechada assim, vai abrindo. Oi, oi! Me Deus. Que lag. Pra você tá também? Não, aumentou mesmo. O ping hoje tá mais alto do que normalmente. Não sei o que influencia isso. A internet, né? Ou não? Eu tô só com uma P2020. Olha lá, um monte de gente morrendo, mas o estádio não. Porra. Mano, duvido eu jogar de wing, mas nesse. Melhor pegar uma 12 pra perto ou uma R99 e regaçar. Que nem eu fiz ali. Travou no cara, eu só descarreguei o pen. Alternator. Ah, vou pegar Alternator do que a P2020. O cara quer lutear, velho. Eu sei, ele quer loot. Ele sabe que não. Ih, tem cara, ele falou. cara é malandro. Vamos pro pântano daqui. É isso. Mira no mar.
Não conversa, ela falou que tava bagulho.
Tem inimigo, tem inimigo. Em cima também. Fudeu, galera. Vai direto pro balão, galera. Direto pro balão. Vocês não vão vir, não? Eu não tenho arma pra tretar, não. Eu vou vazar, galera. Tem um cara parado na minha frente ali, ó. Parado. Nem vem. Eu vou morrer.
I believe I've seen you at the palace. Are you one of the princes?
Oh, hello, Your Excellency. It is an honor.
Eu tô morto, cara. Onde eu tô já? Se eu não morrer no caminho, os caras tá vindo atrás. Eles sabem que me miou. Eles vão conseguir vir pra cá? Eu acho que eles acham que nós fugiu pelo balão, né? Quando não viu eu. Eu nem vou parar pra lutear ali no caminho.
Constantine d'Orsay, future governor of Tir-Fredi. I'm enchanted, Captain. I am eager to board your ship.
Enchanted as well, Your Highness. I hope you enjoy your voyage.
Are you ready? Can we weigh anchor?
We should be able to set sail with the tide, as agreed upon. I'm still without news of my cabin boy, but we will have to do without.
When did you see your cabin boy for the last time?
It's been 2 days since I've had any news at all. It wasn't out of the ordinary until this morning. My men have free shore leave, but the day of departure, every able-bodied sailor must be present on the ship.
Olha quantos squads ainda tem, galera. Meia hora que a gente cheguei.
Does the boy know anyone in Serene?
Other than fellow Norts, you mean? I don't think so, but it's difficult to be sure.
Does the boy know anyone in Serene?
Other than fellow Norts, you mean? I don't think so, but it's difficult to be sure.
Foi, Júnior?
Não, nada não.
I have a favor to ask before we leave.
Galera, dá pra cair embaixo do
We would
mapa
like to
aqui.
load some merchandise into your ship's hold.
Impossible. You're too late for that. All merchandise must be registered at the Port Authority, and the formalities are long. So, unless you're asking me to turn smuggler and hide contraband on my vessel,
Deixa eu jogar
I
tempo aí pra
wouldn't
ver.
go that far.
Nossa, vai
We're
morrer,
only talking
velho.
about a few crates after all.
Well then, they'll have to wait. The next ship for New Serene leaves in
Não
a
vou mesmo,
month.
se eu tentar sair eu...
If that shipment doesn't leave today, the commander will have my hide.
Pior que o gás ficou lá e não estourou, velho.
I understand your position, but isn't there some way we can get these crates on board?
I doubt it. Even if I wanted to help you, my quartermaster is a half-crazed bridge troll. He's gotten into his head that a gang of ruffians want to use my ship to pass contraband over to Tir-Fredi. He's placed guards where our cargo is being held before being loaded. All that is not in the warehouse and noted on the manifest will be left on the docks. Sorry, but your crates are going to have to wait until the next ship sets sail.
Sorry, Kurt. At least we tried.
Lutearam sim, pessoal. Lutearam mal pra caralho.
I'm sure that's what he
Pegou
wanted
seu
in
banner,
giving me this
galera, o cara.
impossible task.
In that case, we're going to have to doctor the manifest
É isso que eu tô
ourselves.
pensando.
It must be at the Harbour Master's office.
Não tem aqui, não. No Charcos que tá tendo uma treta, tem.
Be back
Só que
soon,
lá tá
Captain.
tendo uma treta violenta. Ah, tá muito lagado pra mim, cara. Olha lá, eles estão lá, não tem como eu te levantar lá. Ah.
Do you have any idea how to get in there without being noticed?
Let's take a look around the building. We might find a less conspicuous entrance.
Não, onde qual deles você fala? Nessa daqui?
I've already been to the port authorities. They keep the official documents upstairs.
Não, eu não quero esconder. Eu quero tentar trazer você também. O cara tá escondido. O cara tá indo pra Charcos direto. Ele é louco, velho. Olha os caras ali. Vai lá. Uhum. Eu vou com o amigo, velho. Vou com ele, pô. Os caras estão tentando em Charcos aqui. Vamos tentar pegar você lá no... Vambora, mano. Vambora, cara.
To my help! And death to the ass!
Pior que tem aqui mesmo. Coisa senta pra dentro. Inimigo. O amigo já marcou.
Toma.
Foi eu não que eles viram. Porra! Assim, vai ter questão de novo. Aqui é safe? Aqui é safe, cara. Não caiu ainda não. Ou já?
Ah, maldito.
Vou aproveitar que os caras estão tretando e vou pegar essa porra, viado. Deixa o pau comer ali. Pera, não. E o amigo já era. Não. O amigo já era. O amigo já era. Você já era. Então, é isso que eu tô querendo ir lá. Mas vai ter cara querer passar. Tem como passar pra cá? E se eu ficar aqui dentro?
Do you have any idea how to get in there without being noticed?
Será, velho?
Let's take a look around the building. We might find a less conspicuous
Será que vê?
entrance.
Where is the manifest to be found?
I've already been to the port
Esse
authorities.
esse
They
aqui
keep
não
the
vê
official
não, velho.
documents upstairs.
Eu sei, mas e se aqui fechar aqui? Não, nem fudendo que eu vou ficar aqui, cara. Nem. Aham. E fora que e se um squad querer vir pra cá? Como é que eu vou? É, porque com essa arma aqui eu não garanto porra nenhuma. Alternito sem o bagulho. O amigo fofo, tá? Então me levantar. Ele morreu porque ele tava tentando te levantar, sabia? Ele tava ali tentando ir pra um lugar pra te levantar. Um 100. Eu não sei pra que eu peguei a mochila, se eu não tenho nada pra usar. A mochila tava... ainda tem até espaço, onde eu tô com cheio de granada.
If you wore a Naut uniform and you were able to keep your mark hidden from them,
E eu tô com
they
você
might
aqui
let us in,
ainda.
unless we just offered them a drink. These
Vou te
sailors
levantar lá
rarely
no
refuse
laboratório
one.
ainda.
I see where this is headed. If we drop a little soporific in their glasses, the way will be clear. I'll just need to find the proper ingredients. But it's doable.
Quero ver como é que tá a situação aqui. Tô pensando que todo mundo já tá se movendo pra safe. Olha, tem um cara ali. Vai ser foda, velho. É que meu plano não dá. Ó, tá vendo que não acionaram o meu bagulho aqui? Eu ia por aqui, te chamava, você chamava atenção e eu meti o pé. É, ué. É, pra você se esconder. Tem, ali, ó. Então, mas agora já não dá. Eu ia correndo, mas tem esse cara no telhado. O cara tá de Krabby. E... o pau tá comendo aqui. Aham. O pau tá comendo aqui, bi.
Here
Eu
is
vou
the
lá.
ship's manifest.
Isso aqui é uma casa?
We
Esse
only
grandão
need to
aqui?
add our merchandise to the list.
Tá lá ainda, velho. Eles usou corda. Ah, ele tá em cima ainda, tem um cara em cima ainda. O negócio é eu ficar debaixo dessa casa mesmo, quietinho ali embaixo, galera. Eu não quero que eles me escutem, por isso que eu tô indo com gás. Eu tô fudido aqui! Não tem nada. Tem cara aqui em cima ainda, eles vão... Deixa uns 10 segundos eles decidir pra onde eles vão. Depois eu vou. Ó, eles estão aqui em cima atirando ainda.
Ah, tá.
De Krabby ainda.
Baú.
Usar na corda. Você escutou? O 2. Falta um. Tem cara aqui em cima ainda, viado. Fudeu, tem cara ali. Eu vou jogar gásinho daquela casa ali que você não vai ver. Um squad lá. Vou esperar a treta começar. Será que eu tô safe, galera? Um tá lá em cima ainda. Eu posso sair só no último segundo ainda, galera. Tenho medo de aparecer um cara aqui, ó. Terceiro, eu vou pegar o primeiro lugar ainda. Tá levantando. Deixa levantar, deixa. Em cima de mim aqui ainda, ó. Eu nem vou trocar arma, eu tava pensando em trocar. Cadê, mano? Tem 4 squad ainda.
Ah, coisa pra fazer, velho.
Are your boots worn through? Is your hat out of...
Ah,
Welcome. Have you seen any...
teve jeito. Eu queria ter subido, velho. Ué, mas por que ficou só eu, velho? Ah, os caras demorou pra tretar ainda, velho. Ah. Raiva. Terminou, senhor? Manda convite pra ela pra ver se terminou.
Thank you for your visit. See you soon.
Tururururu. Bronze. Shiori, aqui você tem que usar o... Ela não vai ter a menina, eu vou ter que usar a menina. Usa o caótico, você tem o caótico. Você tem essa menina aqui, ó. Ela tem. Aí sim. E no final, o negócio é nós pegar um lugar em cima ou dentro de uma casa e fechar tudo com o seu negócio e o gás. E ficar só de cima tirando, sabe? É esconde-esconde no começo. Evitar o máximo de treta possível. Cadê você, galera? Ainda não acabou? E onde é que tava o outro grupo, velho? Caralho. Ficou 4 ainda. É. 3 ainda com o meu, hein? Então era eu e mais um cara bem escondido, velho. É, ele esperou pra sair no último segundo lá de cima, pô. Um robozinho que seja, que tava lá em cima. Aí o outro time rushou com a Wraith, você não viu? O outro time rushou com a Wraith aqui. Pra cima dos caras que estavam na casinha. Shuri, dá pra aumentar a sensibilidade na configuração aí do controle aí do... Onde é que tá? A zona morta do botão L2 e o R2. Coloca nenhuma. Aí fica bom. Tocou, já tira.
It's blocked.
Configurações e
It's
controle.
blocked. It's blocked.
Não tem nada aqui.
Encontrou o cara, marca rapidinho, como você não fala na página, marca rapidinho com apertar 2 vezes a marcação, né? E despotar o R1. Aí já afasta pro outro lugar. A intenção é pelo menos ficar vivo entre os 5 ou 0 a pontuação nossa. E depois disso, tentar achar um lugar pra colocar esses negócios nossos. Vai começar, eu acho.
Vou fazer as pontas, eu não sei.
Queijo?
Não, tô dando um item aqui.
Não. Até agora nós não conseguimos se equipar bem pra tretar no final, né? No japonês. É demorado mesmo, Shuri, porque é ranqueada, só puxa os caras que tá jogando ranqueada. É, os pro. É pra ser os caras melhorzinhos jogando. Vamos ver. Falta 3 jogadores, na verdade, já podia começar. Aí começou. $30 minutos pra nós jogar só 3 minutos, Xê. Desespero. Seguindo a cal do Galeno, hein? Seguindo o Galeno. Ela nunca jogou com essa menina. Ela coloca a defesa, Shuri. E a especial dela, tipo, evita...
What can I do for you?
We're your replacements.
Acho que a última vez que ela jogou é aquela vez que a gente foi campeão, não sei.
We were starting to grow moss. Courage,
Passa
me
o líder, Shuri,
hearties.
rápido.
The path is clear. We should notify the men. They need all the time they can
Fica
get.
olhando. Desafio, tá vindo. Não. Não dá, galera, não dá. Pega a velocidade. Não. Vai por coisa. Tem jeito. Ali a gente não tá vendo ninguém. Pode ir. Aí a gente cruza ele que não tá indo ninguém pra trás dessa montanha. Ah, tá indo lá pra artilharia. 2 squads, só isso. Tem que colocar gás lá embaixo. Eu vou deixar vocês lutear. Vou direto lá pra baixo. Não sei se cai cara aqui. Eu deixei tudo aí em cima. Não peguei nada.
Captain, milady, we were
Pega lá,
given orders to wait here with the
Aqui não caiu
merchandise.
ninguém, galera. Pra esse
The
lado.
way is
Vamos
clear. It's time to get going.
Nós já sobe
Do
pra
your
lá.
best to be quick and quiet about it. You won't have much time to move at all.
Eu sei,
Don't
mas
you be
ninguém caiu pra
worrying
aquele
now.
lado.
We're off.
The warehouse is at
Nós
the
já vai
end to
ficar
the
na
right
C?
there. You can't miss it.
Move out. Quick steps.
Tenta manter junto, ficar sempre junto, Xê. Ó coisa aqui, galera. De roxo. Eu não vou conseguir derrubar. Aproveita que esse lado não caiu ninguém, não. Vamos ficar em que lugar? É do colete, ó, tá vendo? Ali é a pena. Ó o colete azul aqui. Vem nessa caixa, chefe. Ô, galera, aqui não é bom ficar aqui não, velho. Se aparecer cara aqui em cima, nós tá fodido. Onde já vai? Onde que é a cúpula? Marca aí, ela não sabe essas coisas não. Vamos, chefe, aqui antes que apareça alguém. Eu tô muito ruim de arma, cara. Isso é doido. Handlock é massa. Agora não tem munição. É muito lento. Deixa eu ver. Coloca uns bagulho desse aí só pra você aprender como que é, rapidinho. Se fosse fechar aqui, por exemplo, ó. Vem na nave, Chico. Não vamos ficar separados não, porque um morre quando tá separado. Boa. Pega aí, chefe. É, melhor que isso não fica.
So you're back.
É louco,
Right then.
cara.
What about our business?
We can guarantee that your merchandise will leave with us.
Galera, já
Thank
marca
you, Your
lugar pra nós
Excellency.
ficar e...
And bravo, Kurt. The commander will be most pleased.
The cargo shall make the voyage. But who will be at its reception once it's arrived?
Foda
That
que eu
shall
tô
be your
ruim
next
de
mission.
arma, cara.
Once you've reached New Serene, go and find the quartermaster. He will give you new
Achei que pegou meu
instructions.
capacete.
Until then,
Vambora, chefe.
I wish you a
Vambora, chefe,
safe
vambora.
and pleasant voyage, Your Excellency.
Espera, galera, você vai sozinho,
Kurt.
seu viado.
Good luck.
Rapaz. Peguei.
Madam, are you ready? Can we weigh anchor?
We should be able to set sail with the tide, as agreed upon. I'm still without news of my cabin boy, but we will have to do without.
Permission to board the ship. We are ready.
Certainly, but keep in mind that we'll be at sea for several months. If you have any farewells to make or any final business to put into order, now is the time.
No, my house is in order. We are ready to embark.
Perfect. Follow me.
I am so eager to discover Tear Freddy. My isle, my new city.
You'll need to arm yourself with patience. The voyage will be long. I've been told the trip lasts months.
And they say the place is full of gigantic creatures.
The beast is awoken!
Those conniving, piss-distilling, bridge-building liars. The creature was supposed to be out for days. They'll pay for this.
What the hell manner of cargo are you transporting?
Help! We need routes! We must contain it! Help!
Come now, let's lend them a hand.
Watch out! Take a step back, sir!
Kurt! Captain! Keep my cousin safe!
Ah. Maldito.
Madam?
Are you ready? Can we...
We should be able to send... I'm still without...
Permission to board the ship?
Certainly. Do you have any...
No, my house is in order. We're...
Perfect.
I am so eager to discover Tear Freddy. My isle. My new city.
You'll need to arm yourself with patience.
The beast is awoken!
Greenblood, how do you fare?
Fine, fine. It is dead.
Are you wounded?
I'm well. Your lessons have proven effective.
I've never seen a beast this size. It's quite extraordinary.
Cousin, what a fight. You were illustrious.
I'm not of the same mind. I have the feeling it was already weakened. I did nothing more than finish it off.
Your humility remains a constant. But believe me, that battle was absolutely epic.
Madam, gentlemen. Your cousin's enthusiasm is most impressive.
This journey is his long-awaited chance to prove his worth. He has a demanding father.
More likely he's just happy to be free of this hornet's nest.
I definitely know I am. That's certain.
Stations, lads! Weigh anchor and ready her to wear. Lively now, lively! Catch me a wind!
Desconectado. Deu erro na conexão. Então ele vai de Bangalore. Qualquer coisa, se você vê que a gente vai se fuder, se perder, pode meter o pé. O importante é ficar escondido aqui. Se não tiver ainda entre os quintos, né? Não na final, ele. Mas se não tiver entre os quintos.
What a charming welcoming committee. Gentlemen, I am Constantine of House Orsay,
Eu tava
your
chamando,
new
vamos
governor.
subir.
I have no idea what sort of
Olha o cara.
ceremony you've prepared for my arrival,
Cara,
but
já
I would
fez
gladly
20,
skip
todos
it.
esses caras
So...
fez 20 kills já.
Indeed, these are
Deixa ele passar.
rather peculiar
Além de
customs.
a gente
I
olha.
see, it seems you were quite intent on serving me a
Isso.
drink.
Vai indo pra desafio, qualquer coisa já.
Hello? Got
Não,
your
ninguém
tongue?
tá indo pra esse lado ainda
Gentlemen?
não, galera. Sobe mais.
Would it be those
Não, ninguém
annoying
veio, pode ir
beaks?
pra desafio. Não, tem um cara indo
I
sim.
am truly
Mas
sorry
só que ele
this
tá indo
doctor should
pra...
have shown
Não,
a
não,
greater
pode ir,
measure
pode
of
ir pra
courtesy.
desafio.
Thank you, dear doctors. Move along.
Pensei
Don't
que ele ia
trouble the
subir.
lords.
Os caras podem fazer
Pay
curva
no
lá em
attention
cima,
to him.
entendeu?
Instead,
Isso que eu
just
tô olhando.
drink. The long voyages at sea
Ó, todo mundo
require
vendo.
the appropriate treatment as soon as we land.
Ah! Lázaro.
According to our scientists, without fortifiers, you might catch your death, and that would be quite regrettable.
I should have chosen death. This concoction is liquid torture.
I would think that they
É,
would
o
have
Kyo tá
warned you on the
jogando o
ship.
quê? Tá igual zumbi dormindo.
Not in the slightest. And you must be Lady Morange,
Era pra
my
serviço.
predecessor.
You are correct.
There you are.
To your health.
Aha! You got your dose of bile
Acho que
too.
não foi ninguém pra
Allow me
cúpula, o
to
negócio é
present
nós
to
ir
you Lady
lá que o
Morange,
loot é bom.
and to you, my dear lady, my most trusted cousin. Where is the captain?
He seems to be preoccupied with some sort of
Sure,
admiral.
Peacekeeper tá boa.
Indeed.
Tá bom.
Then I will have to thank him later for this most marvelous voyage. Excellency, lead me to the palace, I beg you. And, whenever possible, go by way of all the intriguing alleyways. I am dying with impatience to discover this new city.
Pegar aquela bolsa azul
My
que já
city.
me marcou.
Your Excellence, we must wait for our escort.
Vamos, vamos. Alguém pegou uma mochila? Eu não peguei porra nenhuma.
I've been scullied.
Ah, ela aqui. Peguei.
How so?
My admiral laid me off.
My cousin was nonetheless delighted with your
Sure,
services.
só marca esse vermelho quando você vê
I
inimigo, hein?
hope that there was no misunderstanding.
None, I'm sure of it. She
Ela
just
nem
ordered
falou, hein?
me to give you any assistance you might need.
Ô, caíram sim,
This
caíram sim.
request doesn't seem to please you.
E não é
Don't take
possível, eles
offense,
viraram
but it's
no
not
final,
pleasant
então.
for a captain
Eu
to
não tô com
abandon
arma
his
pra
ship.
trocar se tiver
In
cara.
any case, here I am at your service for a while.
Os caras estão atrás já, galera. Acorda, eles estão lá em cima. Eles acabou de subir. Não, 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 volta, volta. Os caras acabou de subir, vai te rasgar. Volta pro mesmo lugar.
É isso aí. Terminar a live aqui. Amanhã estamos de
Vem
volta.
pro mesmo lugar, corre.
Valeu, pessoal. Continuar aqui
Porra,
depois.
vem, vocês não escutam, calma.
O bagulho é foda. Tem bastante quest pra fazer e conforme ele deixa pra trás, perde.
Fodeu.
Então, galera, valeu. Todo mundo.
Nós tem que ir pra direita, mano. Se a gente
Falou.
ir reto, nós vai dar de cara com os caras. Vai ter que ir pra caveira, galera. Caveira não cai.